lost to a team with no name. When it rains, it pours. Faithful, what's good? You know who it is. It's your boy, Jay in the Bay. Gotta give props, respect to the Washington football team. Their defense played excellent today. Chase Young, he's a hell of a player. I can't even lie. He's really good. He wreaked havoc all day. Whether he made the tackle or if he made a sack, he was forcing fumbles, batting balls at the line of scrimmage. Washington's defense is going to be pretty good for years to come, especially under Ron Rivera. So I got to give props to them. Washington's offense, they were giving us the game. If our offense could have put up some more points, the game was, it could have been ours. Dwayne Haskins was basically trying to give us the game. The Washington's offense cannot move the ball. It didn't matter if it was Alex Smith or Haskins. The Washington offense cannot move the ball, and that's what I thought that would happen, and that's what I mentioned in the pregame. And I'll put a link in the description for my pregame where I discussed what I thought would happen. I'll put that right now. Should appear right here. But yeah, Washington's offense couldn't move the ball. That's what I thought would happen. But I thought we would win the game if we did not turn the ball over, because I felt like we could move the ball a little bit. But as soon as Nicky, it's not all on Nicky, but he's the quarterback, faithful. He touches the ball every play. But he missed some throws, clearly. But also his receivers didn't help him out that much. They were dropping balls left and right. It was a sloppy performance on offense. Mostert had a few good runs. But Ayuk was good, clearly. Wilson looked good. But I just felt like the offense was sloppy. It was either, Mullins overthrows or receivers dropping the ball or penalties. Like McGlinchey, that holding call, that could have, when Bourne caught that ball, that was a first down. We were en route to possibly scoring a touchdown, and McGlinchey, I know it doesn't come down to like one play or whatever, but that McGlinchey hold was terrible. It was terrible timing, but it was clear. He freaking tackled the guy on the ground. So that was disappointing. But it's crazy because McGlinchey, I felt like you didn't really hear his name much the whole game. So he played solid. But then as soon as you hear his name, it's for something that wasn't good, and that was the penalty. And, now we're 5-8. And, it just wasn't good enough today. Even though Washington's offense was putrid, ours was worse. At least they only turned the ball over one time, and the same can't be said for us. And then Debo hurt on the first play of the game. It was like and you could tell he just re-aggravated that hamstring, and it sucks because he's had a horrible sophomore year. Fred Warner got hurt with a possible concussion. And, honestly, the defense, when he first got hurt, I think I believe they scored a field goal or a touchdown on that drive. But the rest of the game, Haskins, he wasn't moving the ball. There's a reason why they want Alex Smith in there. But neither quarterback could do anything on offense. The 49ers defense played one of their better games, forced a few turnovers. But the offense is, just not good enough, especially going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. The offense just wasn't good enough. And now, 5 wins, 8 losses. It's pretty clear that the playoffs are, out of the picture now, especially I think what Arizona won today, Seattle won, Rams won on Thursday night. So it's almost, coming down to the point where, the season, as far as going to the playoffs, is over. And that sucks. So, but, Washington deserved to win the game today. Washington, They played the better game today. Washington was a better team. Thanks for tuning in to Jay in the Bay. And I will see you guys. I do have a live show coming Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. You can check out that live show on my channel, Jay in the Bay. You can also check that out on the Spotlight Sports Network. I'll leave a link for that in the description. And we'll talk about the red and gold. I mean, where do you go from here? Right now we're 5-8. Playoffs looking more and more unlikely. So join me and we'll talk about the red and gold and what we have to look forward to. And that'll be in my live show Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And go Niners. Still faithful no matter what. See you guys soon.